Whose job is it to treat people that have an injury at a hospital? If you forget the way, what will you buy to find your destination?
A smith, who forges and shapes iron with a hammer and anvil.
What helps you go up in a 25-floor building? Ladder, stairs or elevator?
What is the name of a building where you can borrow books? How many years does a millennium have?
Which country has recorded the lowest population growth? How many quarters are in a year? What's the joint called, where your hand is connected to your arm?
Do successful organizations usually make profit or losses? What is someone that can't see called? What is the table of contents at the beginning of a book called?
What is the piece of paper with official information written on it called? What's the percentage that Spain consumers recorded for clothing, footwear? What kind of book is written by a person about their own life?
A periodic publication containing pictures and stories and articles of interest to those who purchase it or subscribe to it.
At what ceremony, the students receive their degree or diploma at end of their study?
What is the opposite side of the northwest?
Which animal is known as the ship of the desert? What is the process of teaching and learning called? What month that falls between July and September?
Where would you go to see an exhibition of sculptures? Some calendar starts their week from Sunday. Which is the other day we start our week? A long depression in the surface of the land that usually contains a river is called?
Which year the sugar intake has recorded its maximum? What unit is used to measure the volume of water? Is it liters or kilograms?
What is the highest point of a mountain?
What is the payment of a student's education by an organization called? If a person is leading a sedentary lifestyle, is he active or inactive?
What's the quickest way to travel from Hong Kong to Paris? Where does solar energy come from? What is this musical instrument?
What do you call the middle of something? Who is a person that makes bread, cakes and pastries? What is the time of the day just before the sunset? In most university courses there are two ways of being assessed. One is oral, the other is through.
How many languages does a monolingual person speak? What is the red liquid that flows through a body? What is frozen water called?
What is the opposite of complex?
Which animal is not a mammal, butterfly, cow or goat? Who would you consult to treat a fear of crowded places? A philosopher, or a psychologist?
What is the name of ground military forces? Name this device, which is used to generate electricity.
Which picture shows a view of the countryside?
Would a supermarket, a cafe, or a bookstore probably have the widest range of products available?
A large body of water constituting a principal part of the hydrosphere.
What is the study of stars and planets is called? What does a doctor usually use to check the heartbeat?
What is the answer?